And we are live. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody, wherever you are watching us. Hi, my name is Yana. I live in Canada, and we help people globally to set up their business in an online space. And today I have a special guest with me. She's one of our relatively new business partners. She's hardworking, funny, and always showing up for her business. Please help me welcome Stephanie Marshall.
Hi
Yay!
everyone.
From UK. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. I'm
Yeah, good.
good. I'm excited to be here, so thank you.
The applause
Oh,
is literally
love it.
not right for me anymore. But anyway, so yeah, go ahead, introduce yourself, Stephanie, a little bit for our viewers, my followers that they don't know you. Give us a
Yeah,
little
sure.
about your background and your profession. Go ahead.
Okay, so I'm Steph. I'm based in the UK and I joined in September, so very new.
Mm-hmm.
I work full time in the property industry and I've got an 11-year-old daughter and I
Oh,
live with her and my partner Gav and our new addition, Frank the tortoise.
oh, cool.
Who's going to outlive all of us by the sounds of it, but he's good. He's cute. He's cool. He's fun.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is cute. Oh, I saw the picture. I think yes, yes. When you first got them. Oh, that's so cute. So yeah. Um. So I just want to ask you, like, okay, it was not long ago, but why? What was your big why? What was the reason that you actually said, you need something on the side?
Yeah. So, like I said, I work full time. I've got a decent job. But like many of us, I think that my wages just aren't stretching enough for the lifestyle that I want to lead.
Mm,
And with the price of everything going up, I was just really struggling. My daughter, she's 11, and she was on the NHS waiting list for ADHD and autism assessment for 6 years.
mhm. Wow.
And yeah, it's ridiculous here.
Why
And she
that
was really,
long? Because I
don't
took
even
my
start.
son for that assessment too, because we were thinking that, but
Yeah.
it took 4 months, 4 months for
Wow.
the specialist appointment in Canada. Yeah. Ooh,
Well,
okay. So we're
it
doing
would
that.
have been cheaper for me to fly to Canada, get one done, and fly back. So
Get it
yeah,
done.
that's
Yeah.
why I didn't go private for such a long time because it is expensive here to go private. And I think we
Yeah.
just came to a point where she was really struggling with her mental health, and it was really tough. And I just felt like such a failure not being
Oh.
able to just get that assessment done and get her the help that she needed. And I was just relying on, the broken system that says, it'll be soon, it'll be
Yeah.
soon. And I just hit a wall with it. We all did. And I just booked her in for a private assessment. I made it happen, I paid. But
Oh.
it really gave me a kick up the arse because I thought I shouldn't be, I mean, I'm 43. I shouldn't be in a position where I can't provide something essential like that for my daughter. And it
Hmm.
just was like flipped a switch. I just thought, no, I've got to sort this out. I've got a decent job, so is my
Yeah.
partner, but we don't own our house. We rent. We can't seem to get ahead so that we've got a deposit,
Mhm.
and it's just irritated me. It's really got to me, and that's why I turned to the internet looking for an alternative income. I was doing like little cash in hand jobs on the side of my job as well, but it was just taking up all my time,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
that's no good either. So I
Hmm.
knew I needed something that was going to be flexible, that was going to be safe. That was my main like worry.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, and that was going to give me some time back, really. So that's
Mm.
why that's why I did it. Yeah.
That's amazing. That's a good why. That's a strong why that you have. We do everything we can for our kids. That's our priority. Once you become a parent, that's it. Your whole priority changes, right?
Mhm.
And I was the same situation too. Me and my husband, we were both working full time. and long hours. Actually, we didn't have time for anything else. But at the end of the month, nothing. It was like after it was just covering all the bills and mortgage and this and that, and that's it. There was nothing left. And
Mm.
it was irritating. Like, no matter how hard and how long you were working and you're sacrificing so much for, working for somebody else, and
Mm.
nothing to show for. Yeah, I got to that point too. I'm like, enough is enough. At the age of 40, I said, okay, you know what? I have to do something. Otherwise,
Yeah.
that's going to be my forever life. That's how it's going to be for the rest of my life. Another 25 years till I get retired with a little bit
Mm.
of pension. Like,
Well,
oh my
that's the
God.
thing as well. I've never really paid into a pension. I've never had a private pension.
Okay.
So
That's
that I was just a Wally.
scary because you don't have, yeah, I know.
Young and thought I was invincible and thought one day I'll do it. All of a sudden, I'm 43. I've got like the tiniest state pension
I
ever.
know.
And
I
it just
know.
dawns on that you're like, oh shit, I need to like grow up here and like sort this out.
It's not about that. We all in the same situation. The economy is so messed up. Like I
Mm.
feel like, especially in Canada, like everybody's saying that our government wants to keep us poor. Like
Mm.
wants to keep us in this situation that we all owe under credit cards and visas and everything.
Yeah, yeah,
Otherwise, the pay, it's not enough for
yeah.
nothing. Even when two people work, back in the day, one person used to
Hmm.
work and cover the whole, support the whole family of five or six.
Mm.
It's not
And
even
now we
possible.
all work until we're older, right? So then what
Yeah,
do? Then you're knackered. What are you supposed to do? Enjoy life then?
when
What
you're
time have you got
that's
left?
by the age of 65, 70, you're
Mm.
exhausted, you're drained, and even if you don't have to work, you can't even enjoy your life anymore. You know what I
That's
mean?
the thing, isn't it? And I don't want that.
I know. And that's a smart decision. That's good. We
Mm.
are lucky that we came across this opportunity, and that's what we're trying to do. That's why we're trying to spread this to everybody. Let everybody know that there are other options. You don't need to be stuck and feel that pressure, you know,
Mm.
for the rest of your
I
life.
don't know what it's like for you guys in Canada, but I think here in the UK we're quite behind. Like I don't, I really don't know of many people. I think two possibly out of my sort of circle of friends and friends of friends, and that actually do anything that's an online income. It's not
Hmm.
this, but an
Hmm.
online income. And it's such a scary thing to be
Yeah,
doing something that you don't know anybody that's already doing it to sort
yeah,
of pull from and get that confidence. So it takes a lot of kind of, I don't know, your own research, doesn't it, to get that
yeah,
reassurance that everything's going to be all right because it's so new.
yeah. In Canada too, we had these kind of options. Like I was seeing it online on social media and everything. You want to make extra money, on the side online. But I never saw a program like this that supports you all the way, because
Mm.
there were other options, but there were no training, or maybe there were no like free mentorship program. So every time you had a question, you had to pay. You have to pay. You have to, like, it was when you sit and calculate, it wasn't even worth it, right?
Mm.
But this program, of course, we have a lot of support. We have a lot of guidance for free. After we actually enter the program, you don't have to pay every time you have a question, and there's a proper training, so you can actually get somewhere. The system is working, right?
Yeah.
So I want to know about your challenges. I know it was not long ago, so when you first started, what was it that it was so challenging for you? Like, for some people, coming out of the comfort zone. For some people, it's like starting to study again, taking the training again. Or what was your challenge?
I think confidence, probably self-belief. I was my own worst critic and stumbling block. I would
Oh,
stop myself doing something before I'd even really tried. So I had to really figure that out to get going. It was a bit of a trial for me. But I think once I first came in and started doing the training, then I
mhm.
started getting into where I'm talking to other people, other members, and just was so inspired every day, so reassured every day.
Yeah.
So people just reaching out all the time, just to say hi because they could, just
Yeah.
to, and Zooms all the time where you see other people. And it pulled me out of that mindset, straight away. It
Mhm.
was kind of nipped in the bud quite quick. And I was really shocked by that. I was really,
Yeah.
really surprised. So I think for me, the sort of confidence has been a much quicker change than I didn't even realize that I had that problem, to be honest. But I did. I think I'm just one of them people that procrastinates a lot. I do a lot of fannying around and not really getting all that much done.
We all
I was
do.
constantly feeling so busy. And
Yeah.
we all are. Life is busy. But I think now I have such a purpose. I have a plan. I have a goal. I
Mhm.
have the support of other people showing me, not just that plan of where to go, but the support that's around it, so that you
Yeah.
feel, I don't know, I think it's incredible. I'm really surprised by it. Honestly, I've been blown away. And I just, like you, I just want to shout about it a bit because I think it's bloody
Exactly.
fantastic and nobody really knows about it.
Our online community, especially, it's something. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
shocked too. I was so surprised that people, yeah, reaching out and talking to you, getting you out of that bubble, because I felt like I was in my own bubble. And when I was working
Yeah.
at the bank, I was still working from home most of the time. I had to go to, but most of the time I was at home. So I didn't have a lot of interaction with anybody. Like I was always like by myself and everything. And then coming to this community was a bit of a shock, and not a bad way, but it was a good way. I'm like, okay, I feel comfortable. So
Mm.
people make you feel comfortable. They
Yeah.
make you feel like you belong, and they're they're there for you, and they're
Yeah,
there
and
to
I
support
think
you.
it's amazing that it's not all business led. Like people reach out to me just sending me silly stuff, stupid
Yeah.
stuff. Like, and it's like I've never met you in my life, but I feel like you're my friend. And I met my
Yeah, we have
mentor over
fun.
Christmas, and it was honestly like having drinks and dinner with an old friend. It's not
Exactly.
how I sort of pictured what people say about, it's such a community. I
Yeah.
thought it would just, be people around laptops talking business. And,
Yeah.
there is some of that, of course there is, but for the
Of course.
most part of it, it's just helping each other out. And it's really cool.
It's like one of the things that they told me at the beginning. It says the most important part is to for you to remember to enjoy the journey. So
Mm,
don't take everything so seriously. Just have fun. Have fun with what you do because you love it, you enjoy it, you know, and that shows in your attitude, in your behavior, and in your day to day,
mm,
everything. So
yeah.
yeah, I love this community. Yeah, we have a lot of fun, especially when we go, meet up offline. We see each other, get together. Like my next trip is going to be in June for Florida. I can't
Okay.
wait. I can't wait to see most of us, I don't know who exactly show up, but
Yeah.
it's exciting because the last year in San Diego, it was, after the convention and everything, when we all went to the restaurant, we did karaoke. Like it was so much fun and we bonded and everything. Like that was one of the best nights of my life. Like in
Yeah.
my 40 years, 42 years, like that was the most fun I had with a bunch of people that I never met before. And that's the first time, but I feel that connection, you know? It's
I'm going
amazing.
to the Dublin one in May, so I'm really looking forward to that.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. Tina's going there too. You guys
Yeah.
from Europe? Yeah, it's
Uh-huh.
lucky. I wish I could. 5-year-old son. It won't let me move much.
No.
Once a year, I'm lucky if I can get away. Once a year. Till he grows up a little bit, then I can take
Yeah.
him with me.
Yeah.
So I know it's a short period of time. And I know you mentioned it a little bit, but what changes you feel in yourself, except for the confident that you're a little bit more confident, but what else you see, like um, financially, mentally, psychology, everything
Yeah, I
in any
think
way.
for me, it's been more mindset that I can feel now that I'm equipped to deal with more than I was before, particularly like my
Mhm.
even just in my day job, my workload, I'm much more focused and efficient. I feel like I've just streamlined everything because this
Yeah.
training isn't just about a blueprint for the business and what you're doing. There's loads of psychological add-ons and mindset workshops. There's
Yeah.
just loads. And not that I've even delved massively into that yet. There's still loads on there that I can do, but I think it's just really given me a shift in mindset
Hmm.
overall, not just about what I'm doing here, but at home, I think I'm much more like, I don't know, separating what I'm doing. So, this is my time when I get home, I'm like that, and then that's time with my daughter and family and blah, blah.
Yeah.
Whereas before I had this, I was kind of just like
All over.
running around like a headless chicken because I didn't focus things properly. I had it all just a bit of a mismatch all over the place.
Yeah.
So I'm feeling much more in control of everything in my life. And that is
Mhm.
100% down to the training, the mentorship, the community,
Yeah. Yeah.
everything, I think. So it's given me more than anything a sense of purpose.
Exactly.
Definitely.
I
Definitely.
know.
Because I know that I'm going to be in a position soon to be helping other people. And that
Hmm.
for me is what I've always missed in my career. I work in the property industry and I have my whole adult life, but you don't get to really help people.
I know.
You don't get
Yeah.
that sort of, I don't
That's
know.
satisfaction. I know.
Yeah.
That I was the same. I never had anything to, that I can help people with.
Uh-huh.
I was never in that position. I was always the person that I needed help. Like somebody need me,
Mm.
somebody help me, but now like the fact that we have this opportunity that it changed our lives and now I can use that to change somebody else's life. It's huge. It's something that I never had and never thought I would have. And
Mm.
it's I'm so grateful for this opportunity because the personal growth and everything that it comes with this business, with all those courses, law of attraction. I had no idea about law of attraction, how important it is in your life, right? I
Mm.
was one of the most negative person and in the world.
Really?
Seriously, I was always focusing on what it's not working. So let's
Well,
fix that, but what's not working? I was ignoring what is actually working, and I
mm,
wasn't grateful about that. I was always stressing about what is not working and how am I going to fix it? Oh my God, I don't have the time. I don't have it was always like nay,
mm,
nah, nah, no, 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 no,
yeah,
everything. But now after, when I started this business and attended those classes and listened to our coaches and everything, I say, yes, there's so much more in life that I used to ignore. There's
yeah,
so much going on. Like it's okay in my life, that I never appreciated it. I never really sat there and say, oh my God, I'm grateful for this. Never. And then since I started that, and then every morning I'm focusing on all the things that I have that I'm grateful for. And the attitude, it changes your whole behavior, your attitude throughout the day. It sets the mood, right? And then it's amazing, like the amount of energy you have once you keep thinking about all the positive things, as opposed that, when you think about all the negative things, you're drained. You feel like, oh,
yeah,
like
yeah.
I'm about to die,
That's one thing I can totally relate to because I felt like before I was so rushed in every aspect of
Mhm.
my life. I was just so harassed all the time. I felt harassed. I
Yeah.
was needed, all over the place. Now I've got more structure. I feel like I can enjoy every single part that bit more.
Yeah.
You can just
Yeah.
take it in what you're doing. You
Mhm.
can appreciate who you're with for the moment that you're in. Whereas
Yeah.
before, I think life was just kind of passing me by.
Yeah. I know.
Mm.
I know. So, yeah, the personal growth and the online community. These two are the most important thing in this business that it made a huge, you know, effect on my life, on my attitude, the way I look at the world, everything changed.
Mm.
So, one message for those people. I know you were skeptical at the beginning too, like everybody. We were all had that little doubt at the beginning. We weren't sure if it's real. Whatever we were hearing, it was like it was too good to be true. For me, I was like, it's too good to be true. I don't think it's real, you know. But if you felt that way, and how did you like, what do you have to say to those people that they're skeptical at this point? They want to start something online, they are interested, they're watching us, but they scared. What do you have to say to them?
I would say lean in and do your own research,
There you
because
go.
you will see lots of people promoting all different things, and not everything is for everyone. You have to sift
Hmm.
out and pick out what's for you. But if you've come across this and you're interested, you're only going to get surface level information when you're at this point, unless you delve further. And that is going in and paying the 149, so you get a trial membership for 30 days, and that will give you everything that you need. It's refundable. You're not obliged to stay, you're not committed to anything, so you can get
Hmm.
that money back. But it gives you all of the information that you need, as well as access to a VIP Facebook group, where that changed everything for me, because I could see so many people from different backgrounds, from different countries, doing different
Hmm.
things, different ages, um, successfully using the same system. But you
Hmm.
can't get that from watching one person online. So I think if you're looking for something that and you want to have a further look, that's the only way to do it, is your own research. I stalked a lot of people when I came in. I really did. And
No, we all did.
because my mentor is based in Canada and I'm in the
Hmm.
UK, that really threw me. I was even more like, this is dodgy. This is, I wanted to touch base with somebody in the UK, and luckily I was Tina's name was thrown in the mix. I
Yeah.
stalked her a little bit and I messaged her, and she reached out, and here we are. So I think you
Yeah.
just have to do your own research a bit, really.
Yeah, exactly. So if you do your own research and get all the information,
Mm.
it's so much easier to make an informed decision. And so much everything will be clear that it is legit. They are people, they're doing it all over the world, and they're all getting incredible
Yeah,
results using the same proven system. So the system works, the trainings are there, the mentors are there. So all you need to do is just that take that one first step, and that's
yeah.
it. We can't do that for you. We can do everything else for you, but you can't make that decision for you, you know? So yeah, thank you so much, Stephanie. It was great talking to you. I always
Oh,
love
thank
listening
you
to
for
you. I
having
watch
me.
your videos. I love the British accent. Like, I don't know, you and Tina, you guys talk, and I'm like, it's so cute, you know. But I really enjoy your videos and everything. You're doing great. You always show up for
Thank
your
you.
business. I know for sure that your breakthrough is around the corner, and you
Thank
will be
you.
one of those successful ones in our online community. I can't wait to see you on stage, getting your reward for your, yes, for your, when you get to the top. I know for sure. So if you have anything else to say to people before we wrap it up, go ahead. If
I'm
not,
done, but thank you so
you're
much for
good.
having me.
Oh,
Thank
no
you.
problem. My pleasure. And we're gonna do it again, maybe later on,
Why
another
not?
day. Oh, yeah, why not? Oh, Sarah Louis Austin, thank you so much for watching. Really interesting. Thank you. Yeah, that's your follower, right? Right? One of your friends. Okay. So yeah, thank you, everybody, for watching. We appreciate it, and we will see you guys later. Again, if you have any questions, please contact me or Stephanie. We're more than happy to give you more information about this amazing opportunity. You don't want to miss it. Okay? Have a lovely day. Thank you,
Thanks,
Stephanie.
Yana.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.